This video is a reaction discussion of Full Dive RPG Episode 3 and the reaction will now commence. Right here, after it there will be a discussion. Haha, it's not realistic that they got here immediately, really? I mean, it depends actually. This is a fantastic world, right? Maybe they have magic. Oh. Yep. That's how this game is. Right. Of course, he did it for that. Huh. Huh? Oh, so that's what he sees, the people he takes the wife of. So it was revealed what he sees, which I think is probably part of the game. Does this game actually, the point of this whole game is to teach you how to be a better person? I mean, I don't know, I guess that seems the case. It has all the people you've taken the lives of haunt you. Wow. I wonder whether he can actually get any superpowers in this world. I want him to be a monster in this world. Or maybe a greatest hero. I don't know. Either or would be fine. The truth is, heroes in the real world, and I assume just like in this game, won't be able... The fact that you are chosen to do that doesn't mean that everyone will understand you. Oh? Yeah. Even if that is the truth, they won't believe you. Or is... I don't know. Any second now. Someone will hit him, huh? Yep, that's exactly what happens. Wow. Okay, I was about to say, this is how it would be. Although this seems pretty chill. Oh? Oh, there she is. Wait, she has a... Alicia? She blinded her? Are we gonna see this guy again? The jailer? Whatever. I mean, it's super realistic, right? As you're in the middle of an event. Okay, you're in the middle of an event. Right, so because you're in an event, you can't exit. But this game, why would it... Wait, does he need to go to a toilet? That is actually the one thing I actually agree doesn't need to be in a super realistic game. Also, if... Oh, wow. Thankfully enough, you don't have to sit there. At least for now. Yep, he sees it. That's the game. That's the event. So that's how he will continue being in the story. Wow. That would be actually one of the best aspects of this game, if you really want to experience horror. And yeah, it was clearly an accident. It is funny. No, he doesn't remember. Yeah, how would you know? What? Wow. Yeah, he was talking to the other time. Wow. Wow. Yep. Is it her? Wow. Right, only you can see it. Okay. So is this one another player? Is this an NPC or... I have a feeling that I know where this is going. Are you mentally prepared? Haha! You get it. He gets it. Yes or no? Yes. Adult event time. I mean, this is a game. I don't know. It's your decision. Yeah. No, don't tempt yourself. Think about it. Yeah. It is. Oh, fair enough. No, she's a trap. It's a trap. A trap. I feel a trap coming. It's a trap. Trap. Oh wait, is it actually one of the Oh, maybe it's not a trap, but it's a very brutal. I just have to stop for a second, just so they can appreciate the moments before I see what's about to happen. Because I know it will not be what he expects. But I wonder whether it will be what I'm expecting. I have two. Very likely possibilities. I wonder where it will be uttered. Even the music, isn't it? No, they're showing this part, which means it's a trap. Which is, I don't know whether he's okay with it. I don't think he's going to be, but open your eyes. No, you should open your eyes. Poor little guy. I mean, I don't want to see because I know it's trap. But it's also, yeah, this was the second option. So this is the thing, the other option. But it's a trap in a different way. Oh, he will experience some awful things. I mean, he could be into it. I don't think he is, but we'll see. If he said no, what was gonna happen? So it's yeah, this was the second option. Oh, Pixie is coming. Can you use it now? She's an awful human being. So she can blind others, so she can help. Okay, this is way more brutal than I thought it was gonna be. He was willing to try. Oh my goodness. Wow. I mean, you can... Yeah, this will not be pleasant. I think what was said... Oh my goodness, the thing about chopping a limb is equal to having a... Yeah, I think the game has tested this specifically. Does he piss himself in real life too? This character. What? Is this going to be... Okay, I thought this was somehow gonna save him. Okay. Yep, this is the wrong way. Oh. How? Oh. Oh. Nice shower. Who had an accident? What? Wow. By wetting himself, he actually dodged this awful experience within the game. No more playing this. This is an awful game. If you don't even have the powers to do awful things, right, it isn't. Indeed. There we go. Alright. So everyone else was... Ah, this is the end of the episode. Okay, this... I'll be honest, this is... All of these episodes have felt super fast. After the first episode, I haven't noticed that this has been going. It's been so entertaining for me personally. And I honestly think that with this episode kind of confirms it in a way that this show forever will stay comedy, especially with the little new female character that entered the scene. Yeah, with her, and I'm certain that she will appear again and my voice cracked. But yeah, quite clearly this will be a comedy, and except being a comedy, it will have some very interesting character moments, and I think, considering the first 3 episodes have been like this, I'm kind of expecting the whole show to be like this. We're going to have some incredibly serious moments, some incredibly messed up moments in a way, and some incredible character growth for the future. Now, there are a couple of very curious things, specifically talking about that in certain moments, I believe in episode 1, 2, and 3, there has been a moment where he says a word, and as if the word itself just becomes black and just shows that word over and over again. It's in Japanese, but I can't read it, so I'm not certain that it's even the same word. But yeah, it's an interesting moment. I wonder whether it's supposed to actually represent something, whether it's actually showing a deeper story, or maybe this is an actual world and he's influencing it in some sort of way. I'm really uncertain. It's curious. Now, when it comes to this new female character that was introduced, she was kind of the whole episode. There's also the thing with, yeah, we discovered what Genji was talking about, with the fact that obviously enough, whenever you take the life of someone, they haunt you in this game, which is once again adds to the things that kind of make me believe that this game is really trying hard to make you be a good person within the game. Pretty much your experience in the game is very dependent on your experience in real life and on your character, of how you're supposed to play. I really do not see how... I don't see why Hiro will start playing this game ever again. I don't understand it. It felt like this was some sort of tense moment, even though what he did was very reasonable. After such an experience in a game, why would you ever play this game ever again? This was awful, and it was actually going to be much worse. I do appreciate that the game gave you the option to agree or disagree, but obviously, this game doesn't give you much context, which I guess is another thing that life doesn't really do, is give you a lot of context. You have to have the people around you and you yourself build the context. But anyway, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's a very fun premise for a show, and I'm really enjoying it. At the very ending, whenever the ending starts, I haven't watched the whole ending, but I've seen obviously of the new girl that was introduced in this episode, Reona, obviously of the best friend who now has an eye patch, and the sister I think are actually in the ending. But obviously we haven't seen Hiro's sister do absolutely anything except complain about him. There's one person that has ever. No. Why would it be the one person that has ever beaten the game? How can it be her? Can you even have a different gender in this game? I feel as if the game is. Because it's hyper realistic, it literally makes your character what you are. I didn't see an option to switch, or they didn't show us an option to switch your gender in this game. So also that would be very curious if it actually allows you to do that, especially because it's hyper realistic and there are adult events as we saw in this episode. And in a way, it was an event that Hiro could have experienced as an adventure, just it wasn't his kind of cup of tea. Although he was willing for the lesser extent of that specific thing. Obviously enough, it was the most extreme. Actually, it wasn't just the most extreme, it was the most extreme, dangerous, and straight up illegal way to experience that thing. Yeah, and I guess maybe the I guess that new character will be joining his party. Did she say her name? I think she did. Okay, I am going to call her Misa. So Misa will be joining the party more than likely, and obviously we have Reona in the party, and we're going to have, I guess, the best friend. So yeah, Hero is going to have a very interesting party. But talking about that, considering how many awful things happened, and considering I think he's 17, right? I can't even remember. He's in high school. Is he 16 or 15? I think he's 15 or 16. Can't remember. Either or, the important thing is he's young, and obviously enough, why I don't think anyone but an adult, and I mean someone who's 20 and over, should play this game as it is actually recommended on the cover, which actually shows that Reona is incredibly irresponsible, and I don't know what she was expecting by getting this kid into this game, especially since she didn't give him any context or way to actually breathe through the game. Because the thing of not being able to actually exit whenever you're in an event, I get whenever you're in combat you're unable to exit. That I kind of understand. However, the thing of the event, especially if the time is exactly proportional to real life, that is insane. That means the game has the ability to keep you stuck within it forever. Which, yeah, that is ridiculous. And I'm certain that they have been playing with this little thing of him being unable to walk out, and I've been kind of expecting that he will be unable to walk out eventually. Now, is this how the show is gonna go? He will walk in for one more time or something, and then he'll be stuck there forever. If the ending is treating Misa and the childhood friend as actual characters, and they're just NPCs, well, that will obviously enough will change if he's transported to another world. And he obviously enough made the reference that he thought he was in another world whenever he actually got there. Yeah, it is very curious. I am really enjoying the story, and I'm also really enjoying the comedy. But what can I say about the comedy? It was expected, but that's not bad. It was so obvious it was gonna go either in that direction or Misa was going to be a trap. Obviously, this whole situation was a complete and utter trap with the fact that he didn't think about the fact that he's in a dungeon and this is the medieval times, and obviously, he will not be treated kindly. Now, I don't understand how him soiling his pants actually saved him. Apparently, it's a command within the game that saves you somehow. But yeah, this game is ridiculous, fun, and it gives some amazing opportunity for the main character to change and develop. And I'm very curious how this is gonna go. The one thing I'm actually really disliking for now is the fact that we haven't seen any magical power or any super abilities, anything And the hero doesn't need to be overpowered, not even remotely. But I want to see him being able to use any magic. For example, Konosuba being a great example. Even if the main cast, I mean, they are what they are, but the main character isn't the most overpowered in existence. He has abilities, and I can clearly tell that's a magical world. Here, I think this is just an extremistic, hyper-realistic world of medieval times, and apparently there's demon world, and there's fairies, so we know it's a magical world. Yeah, I have a lot of questions for this game, but I'm really looking forward to the next episode. There's a video there, you can subscribe to my channel there, and I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did.